There are many talented players in the NBA, but these are the best players in the league. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to subscribe. If you have a different ranking or if you disagree, make sure to mention it in the comments. Let's get started. At the 5th spot on our list, we have the star of the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is a top 5 player in the world based on his skill set alone. He is an absolute force at the forward position, thanks to his ability to explode on offense. Tatum has range, a quick first step, and the ability to create any shot he wants. As the best player on the Boston Celtics, Tatum has led the team to the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference and made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Sure, Tatum should have done better to prevent Boston from falling into an 0-3 hole in the Eastern Conference Finals, but he helped bring the team back to force Game 7. Had Tatum not significantly rolled his ankle in the first minutes of Game 7, perhaps he would have led Boston back to the finals. Tatum will only get better, and the biggest improvement must come in what he does in the playoffs because his maturity is still in question. At the 4th spot on our list, we have the player of the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic has had an MVP-caliber season this year. He carried a weak Mavericks team to a playoff spot at the start of the year and looked to be the franchise player for an immediate title contender in the West. Remember, the Slovenian led the Mavericks to the Western Conference Finals last year. Unfortunately, the team struggled after acquiring Kyrie Irving. Luka missed the playoffs after posting over 30 PPG during the regular season, and we certainly missed him. Doncic will be back next season because the Dallas Mavericks want to create a title-contending roster around him, and the player is still only 24 years old. In terms of all-around impact and offensive dominance, Luka is clearly a top 5 player in the world, and there is no discussion there. At the 3rd spot on our list, we have the player of the Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid had been absolutely sensational during the regular season and deserved the MVP award when taking into account that he led the NBA in scoring for the 2nd straight year while also dominating on defense. Perhaps we haven't seen a center with Embiid's skill before, as he has a perfect jumper along with a terrifying post-up game and shot-blocking ability. What Embiid can do as a defender is certainly impressive, but his scoring was on another level this season. The center averaged 33.1 PPG on 54.8% FG, 33% three-point FG, and 85.7% FT. However, the Cameroonian was far off MVP runner-up Nikola Jokic this year because his play was far less impressive in the playoffs, and that is something Embiid needs to work on. Due to his play in the regular season, Embiid deserves the number 3 spot. At the 2nd spot on our list, we have the player of the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak is a top 3 player in the game and might be the best when taking into account his play on both ends of the court. He is simply phenomenal and is leading the Bucks to the best record in the East again. However, his playoff run was disappointing since the Greek Freak struggled with injuries and was not healthy at all. As a result, the Bucks lost in the first round. Dealing with injuries in the playoffs should not be held against Giannis Antetokounmpo because he is far too talented to be ignored. No other player in the world can defend all 5 positions at an elite level while also acting as a one-man fast break with exceptional passing skills. Giannis will be looking to return with a vengeance next season, and if he does, the Milwaukee Bucks are in the mix to become a legitimate title contender once again. At the top spot on our list, we have the player of the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. There is no denying we are living in Nikola Jokic's world. Known for his incredible passing ability, which allows him to create scoring opportunities for his teammates, we are seeing the epitome of the first-ever point center. Jokic's combination of scoring, passing, rebounding, and leadership makes him the best player in the world. Capping off a season in which he finished runner-up to his 3rd straight MVP award with an NBA title and Finals MVP is simply unbelievable. As exceptional as the Serbian was during the regular season, his play took a different level in the playoffs, and it is evidenced by his numbers. There was no answer for Jokic on the offensive end as he dominated the Minnesota Timberwolves, Phoenix Suns, Los Angeles Lakers, and Miami Heat in a row. Jokic is simply the best player in the world right now, and anytime a player can dominate the playoffs like he did, it is time to give him his flowers and realize greatness, because Nikola is already a top 10 center of all time. If Jokic can build on this season and go on to win another title, his legacy will take an even bigger boost. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content. And as always, feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Until next time.